welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Blake. How adorable is this? Hi! We got this new bed frame yesterday. We ordered this 2 months ago, I think, but the lead time was just a little bit long. It's from Sixpenny and it is honestly maybe my favorite brand ever. The only other thing I have from there are dining stools, and I'm obsessed with them, and I've wanted something else from there for like a year since we had those. So we got this bed frame. This is it. It's a linen upholstered bed frame, and I think it's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And the main reason I wanted it is because there's no space under here. So this culprit cannot go under and eat the rug in the middle of the night, because that is what he was doing with our other bed frame. So that was like my main driving factor for getting a new bed frame. We are keeping our other bed frame. I had that one for a few years, and it's just going in one of the spare rooms so that we can have 2 guest rooms for when friends and family stay over, which is like my dream, honestly. And it hasn't gotten to a point where it's really like warm enough to go to the beach, so we haven't had that yet. We moved in October, but I'm so excited for this summer to just have people here and have some comfy rooms for them to stay in. So we are keeping that bed. Anyway, we have some fun plans in this room. I really want to put like wall molding trim. Is it called picture frame molding on the walls? Because I just feel like that could bring some texture and interest to otherwise very blank walls. And I think I want to do a color drench of a light blue-gray color. I'll put some inspo pictures somewhere here that I found on Pinterest that I have just been obsessed with. And I feel like it would be really nice with this bed, because this bed is like an off-white and it just looks weird on white walls. So we want to do something in here. I wasn't planning on vlogging today, and then I was like, I want to go to Home Depot right now and get this started. We like thought of this yesterday, so teetering on impulsive, but we haven't done any like DIY projects in our house yet, and I feel like that's just a rite of passage. I feel like we have to have our hands make something in this house. So that's number one. I think that's what we're gonna do. I've never done anything like that, but I am a very handy person, and I am convinced I can do it and have it look professional. Maybe I'm delusional, but I'm convinced I can do a good job, and I guess you'll be the judge if I did. I'm gonna go to the store. Be right back. Starting my day with a celery juice from Crest.
I'm having sweet potato hash browns and waffles, and you're having...
Oh my god, waffles sound really good. Have you had celery juice? I think it's really good and refreshing.
I do too. I like celery in general.
I love green juice. I hate a sweet juice. It's very...
Pick-me?
It's very much giving pick-me. I just debriefed the vlog on the plans for the bedroom. I'm so excited. The first thing I did was just draw, which I don't know, maybe this is like extra and you can probably just do this with painter's tape. But I just used AutoCAD to lay out what I want them to look like on each wall. I totally forgot about the outlets until we were just about to leave. So I just am slightly redrawing it to make sure I am not having the pieces run into that. We got this Furbo camera. I'm sure you guys have seen these, but I saw this all over TikTok and I finally got one. It's so helpful for when we have to leave him for just a little, but it dispenses treats, and I literally watch him the entire time I'm gone if I ever leave. So it's more for me than him. Wow, that looks like the best thing ever to me right now. I'm taking a break from coffee for a few days and not letting myself have any coffee, any caffeine.
Not me.
Do we think this is cruel that John's drinking coffee in front of me? Yes or no?
No.
Tragic. Okay, let's go. Got the goods. This is what's currently in between us.
Got no liquid.
Your coffee's still in here.
I know.
That ran us $630. But it would be way more expensive if we were hiring someone. And we ended up getting like PVC trim because it's fine, it's efficient instead of like solid wood. So we only need like miter shears, scissors, snippers for these instead of like a whole miter saw. So that saved us like $500 not getting this all. So this is everything we got. We got these little miter shears to cut the trim, painter's tape to map it out before, just to make sure we like the layout, paint brushes and stuff for when we actually paint, and then like nail glue and wood filler and caulking and a laser level and all these things. So, oh, yawn. I've got a lot to do. Here's what I've done so far. Bo is chomping on an ice cube in the background if you can hear him. Next is this wall. I haven't decided if I want to do a little there. That's kind of like a really small space, but I'm just gonna tape it and see what I think. Good morning. Oh, sit down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. It's the next morning. I finished the taping last night. It took me so many hours. I think this was the longest part, to just like make sure everything was aligned, leveled, measured perfectly. So I have everything like outlined under the tape so that it'll be easier to put the actual trim up, but I just did the tape to like see what it would look like. We're gonna go on a walk to start the day. Hi. I'm trying to get better about hair care and oiling my scalp and hair before I wash it. And I need to wash it today. I did this in my last vlog and I was just editing it and it reminded me that I should do it today. I don't know what the temp is. It's 46, so it could be colder. But honestly, the fact that it's sunny right now, it'll feel really nice out. And it looks like it is gonna be windy and cloudy this afternoon, so I do want to get outside. I get so bad at getting my steps in the winter. Truly, I'll look at my step count at the end of the day and it's horrifying. Like, I've barely moved. And I really want to get better about just moving my body, especially when he has my freaking hairbrush. Especially when I'm just like out of the groove of being consistent working out. Like, the least I can do is just be consistent walking. I've been thinking about getting a treadmill, but I'm like, once summer comes around, I just am not going to use it because I will be walking outside so much. Like, the fact that it's a little warmer and sunny today makes me want to get outside, so maybe I'll reevaluate that next winter to see how I'm feeling. But we really want to do a gym in our basement. That's obviously like far in the future. We have a lot of plans we want to do for the house, and we're going to very slowly do small phases over the years, but I have like full floor plans drawn for each floor, and I am so excited for everything to come, but it is going to be quite a long time. Oh, you actually ate a piece. Nice. These are the two products I used. The Briogeo Scalp Revival. It's a rosemary oil. I put this on my scalp to hopefully help with hair growth. I have like this hairline from when I was younger and did dance and cheering where my hair was just always pulled back, and I think that's the reason why my hairline is like that, and I hate it. So I always focus it there. This is the Amika Dream Routine Overnight Hydration Treatment. Typically I put a couple pumps of this in my ends at night and you don't wash it out in the morning. So this isn't really the right way to use it, but just like anything hydrating I wanted in my ends. You wanna go on a walk? You wanna go on a walk? Let's go outside. This deodorant smells insane if you've never tried it. I haven't tried any other deodorants, I don't think, from this brand, but I am obsessed with this. I need to get more because it's almost out. And then this Ole Henriksen lip treatment, I've also been obsessed with. It smells like a creamsicle. I love both of these. Okay, I'm done talking, let's go. Do a quick at-home Pilates class. I usually do a Move with Nicole class. I just really like her classes, and I'm like always burning when they're over, which is what I want when I do an at-home class. He has been in a deep sleep, taking a nap. When we go on a long walk in the morning, it wipes him out. Let's get back to this room. Next step is cutting these. I just want to cut all the pieces first. And then we're gonna nail them to the wall. These are the miter shears that I don't know if they would work for like solid wood trim, but they should, hopefully, fingers crossed, work for this PVC trim. It's just an alternative to having to buy a full miter saw. Okay, you can watch, but you can't help. I've never used a nailer before. This thing is so heavy. I just read the manual to figure out how to use it. Hopefully all goes well. Here goes. The nailer actually does not have enough battery, I think, because I can't get it to work. So I'm gonna test some paint samples in the meantime, because I want to do something towards this. I don't want to just wait for that to charge. We got 5 different paint samples, a couple from Benjamin Moore and then a couple from Sherwin-Williams. So pretty. They all look very similar. This is so big just to test paint. Okay, cute. I really like this 5th one. My thought is to like color drench the entire room. I don't want to do the ceiling, I don't think. We have a mini split up here on the ceiling, and if the ceiling was painted that color, that would just stand out so much. And I also just am not obsessed with the idea of painting the ceiling. I like when a color drench is like from the crown molding to the base molding. We're gonna have our builder put crown molding up there. I'm cracking up at the fact that it is now pitch black outside, if that tells you how long this is taking. This wall's done. We're gonna move on to this and this. I also need to do a second coat of the paint options. I still think that we are leaning toward the one on the right. I really like how it looks dried. We have these little scraps everywhere from cutting the PVC, and I keep stepping on them. It's giving when you step on Legos, and it's a terrible feeling. We've had March Madness on for the last, what, 48 hours?
72 almost.
Hey! What you doing? So photogenic. Hi, did you go outside? Oh, thanks. That corner is done. We still have to go in with like wood filler and caulking and everything to make it look a lot better. But now on to this. I think we might only do this tonight.
I'll do mine and yours.
It's midnight right now. We just finished everything but the long wall. And I'm hoping doesn't take us too long tomorrow because we have to, Bo, stay up here. Bo, I hope it doesn't take us too long tomorrow because we also need to use wood filler to fill in all the gaps and then do caulking around all the edges and seams and all that jazz. So maybe we'll paint, today's Saturday, maybe we'll paint on Monday. But I just showered, and honestly that might have been the best shower I've had in a long time just because it felt so good to shower after doing all that. It honestly, I knew it would take a while. I did not know it would take this long. We just like had to keep redoing things because they would just be ever so slightly off, and it just would drive me nuts if it wasn't absolutely perfect. So it's taking quite a long time, but it will be worth it. The nail gun itself, like I felt like I was getting a workout in my arms. So this shower felt really good. I just did my skincare. I'm doing a little mask because I hate going to bed with wet hair. So I want to let my hair dry for a bit in this microfiber cloth. Maybe I'll blow dry it after for a bit. But since I have to wait for that anyway, I'm just gonna do a mask. I've never tried this one before. It's the Allies of Skin Purifying Mask. I love a mask, so that's what we're doing. Come on. get our weekly bagel stock. That is insanity.
Your local bagel shop doesn't look like that, unfortunately for you.
Got a couple sesame, right?
Yep.
A couple blueberry. These are my favorite.
Come on now.
So much better than the blueberry bagels I've made. The ones I made were pretty good, but I feel like I can never make them again because I will never be able to top these. Honestly, give me a bagel tower instead of a birthday cake next year. We also got these buns from the same bakery. Maybe we should grill for these tonight.
Grill, yeah.
Okay. I'm literally still in a coat because I'm so cold, so turning the fire on. It's that weird time of year where it's like not warm enough to have the heat on all day, but it's pretty chilly. I love how you stand up.
I'm locked in.
You're really into it. I'm back at the hardware store because I need to exchange some of this trim that we got because these are all wrong. Like we must have just grabbed a few from a different section accidentally because they're different from the ones we have. And then I just need to exchange a couple other things. I lost the receipt, so I'm hoping they let me exchange or just give me store credit. And then I think I might grab lunch while I'm out. Maybe some stuff for dinner tonight to grill. And then I'm gonna head back and get more work done on this bedroom. I picked up some lunch. I feel like I ate this in my last vlog too because it's my favorite thing ever. It's just a chickpea kale avocado wrap. And I'm so excited to eat it. I didn't know you could do that. We're about to grill burgers and Bo has just never looked like he's wanted anything more. I'm having veggie burgers, not those. Hopefully they're good. I know I've had this brand before, but they make like a bunch of different kinds of veggie burgers, so I haven't had this one. But it looks pretty good. He wants one so bad. You guys, we have a very, very, very exciting, fun upgrade happening in this room in a few days. Can you guess what it is? John always grills with his headlamp on.
Don't expose me.
My mom got this for him and I love it. I'm gonna put kale on my burger. I always marinate it with a little bit of olive oil. I would do lemon juice if I had it. I don't have it. And then some salt. Did I say marinate it? That's not what I meant. I meant massage. That's pretty good. I bought this today. There she is. I love this fellow electric kettle. I use this all the time. I've had it for probably 3 years now. I'm gonna use my cute new cup. I love this thing. We're ending the night watching White Lotus. I'm gonna make an afternoon matcha. I made a coffee hours ago this morning and then just found it in the house and it's half gone. And in typical me fashion, I totally forgot about it. I'm gonna make a matcha because I cannot get this lid off. I'm gonna go a little bit rogue. I don't feel like bringing out my kettle. And I've seen a couple people on TikTok cold froth their matcha. Definitely not the traditional way to do it, but I'm feeling lazy and I've seen other people do it, so I'm gonna try it. I still am gonna soak or just run my whisk under hot water for a bit. I'm just gonna cold froth it with a little bit of oat milk. It's day 4, I think, of the bedroom transformation. You guys, we're going slow and steady in there. We ran out of the picture frame molding. We have like 2 rectangles left and the store didn't have it, so we had to order it online. So that is putting us back a little. And then I ran out of a couple things that I had to go get this morning. So I'm gonna try to get everything else. Like I'm gonna try to get the caulking and like the wood filler to cover the nail holes done on all the other ones so that in a couple days when the rest of the trim arrives, I can just finish that and then paint. Some more oat milk over ice. I'm gonna do a lavender matcha. And then the matcha. That's great. I think maybe it's this that I'm mainly tasting, but that's really good and refreshing. I spent a few hours this morning editing a YouTube vlog that I'm gonna post later today. I just finished exporting, so I'm gonna upload that. I have been procrastinating editing that. I was talking about in it how my grandfather passed away recently, and I just like didn't want to scrub through the clips of me like talking and crying, honestly. So I was just kind of avoiding editing that. So that was filmed a couple weeks ago, but I did finally edit it, and I'm trying to be better about facing my emotions. I am very much someone who, I am a very emotional person. This is what's tough for me. I'm a really emotional person, but I also have a lot of ability to shut off my emotions in certain settings. Like, I'm so aware of my emotions that I think I just can block them out if I need to, which is kind of interesting because I am a really emotional person. Like, I feel things very intensely, and I like that about myself. One thing I don't like about myself is that certain emotions I do, like, I stop myself from really feeling them sometimes because I know I'm gonna feel them really intensely, and I just shut them off. I've honestly always been like that, and if a therapist really were to examine me, it would probably go back to my absent father. Oh my God. I'm trying to, like, all that to say, I really tried to just like edit that vlog and listen to my thought process in it, and like there was a lot of just B-roll I cut out of me just like staring into blank space, and I was just kind of like trying to think about how I was feeling in that moment and be aware of my emotions and work through them. And it's very, very, very easy to only want to film the good things and post the good things, and I feel like everyone's so aware that social media is a highlight reel, and I think it's a mix between it being fake and performative on some ends and for some people perhaps, but I think the other side of it is that social media is kind of like a positive escape, and I think that is where I fall. Like, if I'm struggling with anything, social media and like this community that I feel like I have with you guys on here and my other platforms is such a positive point of connection for me that I only want to focus on the good things because it is such a good thing for me. But I do think there's beauty and comfort in like being transparent about things that might be something that you're struggling with. I'm trying to be better about that. So all that to say, if you're going through something right now, my DMs are always open. Always happy to chat. I hope you're doing okay if you are struggling with anything, and I'm sending you my love and my hugs. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time cleaning up. We also have a very exciting furniture delivery today that we ordered months ago. I'm so excited. Thumbnail done, video is uploaded. Happy that that is done. Went to Reformation the other day when I was in the city for an appointment. Oh my gosh, I realized that I forgot to, can you say it, Levy? I forgot to mention this. I got a tooth pulled over here on the top of my mouth. You see it? That nice hole back there? And I realized in my last vlog I didn't like mention it, and then there's just a couple clips where it's shown. I'm like, oh my God, I should totally mention the fact that I got a tooth pulled. But that's what I had an appointment for. I had a baby tooth in my mouth, and it could have like stayed in there forever, but there was no adult tooth above it to like ever push it down. So it could have fallen out, could have stayed in there forever. And then when I started doing Invisalign, they were like removing the top teeth. I only have Invisalign on the top. And my orthodontist was basically like, this tooth is going to move because we're shifting things, and also it'd be nice to get it out to like make more room to shift things. So I had a periodontist appointment last week to make sure things were healing correctly. And then in a couple months, I can finally get the crown put on and have a tooth back there. So I'm thrilled about that. But anyway, while I was in Back Bay for my appointment, I went to Reformation. I got this really, really cute vest. I would go try it on right now and find it in my bedroom, but you guys know the state of my bedroom, so I'll put a picture of it somewhere over here so you can see it. I took a picture in the dressing room because I was just in awe of this shirt. And then my favorite jeans, I think the name of them is the Cynthia jean from Reformation. They're the most perfect fitting jean on me. I wanted them in a new color because I wear them all the time, and I'm really into dark denim recently. I get these in a 26, I have the other wash in the regular length, but I wanted to try these in the long and the regular, and they didn't have them in store, so I just ordered them to my house. But they're so cute though. Do these look like a different wash to you, or am I just seeing things? I'm just seeing things. But they're really cute, so I'm gonna try them on and see which length I like, and then return the other one. These have lasted like well over a week. Carnations last so long. I love them. Bo is panting because he wants this. I just got a poke bowl for lunch and then just put it in this bowl plate that we have. There's tuna, mango, carrots, edamame, avocado, seaweed salad, which is my favorite, and rice. And this is everything I want right now. I'm so excited. Look at that. We just moved the couch because we are getting a new one delivered. I am so ecstatic. This rug has been in our bedroom since our old apartment, and Bo just like tore up so many sections of it as a puppy. I don't know if we can like get it repaired somewhere. We really do love it. We put the rug that was out here in the bedroom and this just out here for now. The new couch that's coming is way too big for this rug. So this, I think. So this rug is, I don't know, maybe it'll go in the guest room or something. This is the state of the guest room right now. Random air mattress. Couch. The couch is probably gonna go on that wall. We don't want to get rid of it. We love this couch. It's the Andy's reversible couch from West Elm. I've had this since my Back Bay apartment. It's probably gonna go there, and then this will probably move to the office. We got Bo some new treats to restock his little jar with. Come. Good boy. So golden in the sun. Are you guys ready for the reveal? I am stunned. It's from Sundays. I didn't have anything from there. My friend Kristen has a couch from Sundays, and she's had it for I think at least a year now, and she is obsessed with it, and she has a golden retriever, and it still looks super clean and new. So she told me about this company right after she got this couch, and I've had this couch on my wish list since then. This is a slightly different model than she has, and it's supposed to be like somewhat stain resistant, but you can also take everything off and wash it. So it's like, honestly, I'm not insane for getting a white couch with a dog. We're moving the dining table over just a little so it's not as close to that. Wait, show them this really quick. John's dad got us this. It's called the fur remover. It's one word, fur remover. Sweet broom, I think. He ordered it from Amazon. This is, I wish I just got a clip while John was doing this, but this is everything John got out of this rug. And we would vacuum the rugs pretty often. Once we got this thing, if you have a dog who sheds a lot, it is the best purchase. It's the best thing I've ever gotten as a gift. It's genuinely insane. Welcome. What is it? Go get it.
Wow, I'm shocked. Oh, there he goes. He looks like a puppy again. That's so big.
I just got to a cafe that I'm meeting my friend Steph at. We're gonna work here for a little bit, which I'm really excited about because I was just itching to get out of the house and go work somewhere else. And I'm still finding which cafes. I feel like in Boston I had like a set number of cafes that I really liked working from. I haven't really quite figured out what cafes I like working from around here. There's a lot of cafes I love, but a lot of them aren't big enough to work from, or it's just like not the vibe to work from them. So I'm still trying to find my favorites, but this place we're at is really, really, really good. They have incredible lattes and really good pastries, and they do have some tables. So we're gonna work here for a bit. I am a little bit early, so I'm gonna grab us a table and get a coffee, and I can't wait. It's 1 o'clock right now. I've just been working on the room again this morning and just like working from home, and it's been a very slow morning. There was nothing really eventful or new to film.
Like first year.
Like, I enjoy it, but because this is what outside of our bedroom is looking like right now. There's nothing in there but the bed. The bed is in the middle of the room. All the other furniture is out. All of the trim is up. The plan is to basically color drench everything except for the ceiling. The rim of our can lights is white and our mini split up there is white, so just makes sense to leave the ceiling white. I just know that I might get a comment of someone saying, you should do the ceiling, but that is why we're not doing it. It looks a little insane in here, but we just finished all of the trim and molding and everything, and now we just have to, we actually still have to do this door frame, but I cannot be bothered to do that right now. That's gonna wait till the end. We are gonna get the rollers out though and do these big open parts of the wall, which should, fingers crossed, be the fastest. My hands are covered in paint. Woo! Coat number 1 is done. We're gonna do coat number 2 tomorrow morning. It's not gonna take as long because we just don't need to be as precise as we were today. See you in the morning. Time for the reveal. Dun, da, da, da. You guys, I am obsessed with how it turned out. Well, actually, I guess not fully finished. We are getting crown molding put up. I don't know when we're getting that put up. We are not doing it. I don't want to do any more of this. This was enough for me. So we still need crown molding. It's going to be the same color as this. Some shades on the windows, and then we have a like semi flush mount ceiling light. I'll put in a picture of it. I don't think it's going to be here for a couple months. I think it's back ordered. Bo was just jumping on this bed. I feel like the bed always looks disheveled because he's always jumping on it. I'm so happy with it. I really want to change out the door hardware because I think the black looks really odd with this blue-gray color. I think I just want everything to be like silver, chrome, or whatever, just all around the house. So we need to do that. I just love it. I'm so happy. It feels so much homier in here now. Basically a full week worth of work, but so worth it. We did finish this a few days ago. I just, for whatever reason, have not finished this vlog, but I also got a haircut yesterday. Hi. Oh, you're entering witching hour? Is that what time it is? I got a good amount off. My hair was like, I think like here-ish before. It's that time of day. He is ready to go. Do you want to go outside? Do you need to go run around and get some energy out? Yeah, you do. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm gonna go take him on a walk right now, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like the room as much as I do. I'm so excited about it, and it's just so fun, like starting house projects. It makes me, please stop biting my sweater. It makes me so excited to just start doing projects on the rest of the house. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye! Say bye!